Okay, back on the Morning Brew, Larry Ahrens with Amber Hendren. Wow, we're going to have Bill Dunmeyer back.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
And I promise
guy.
I won't talk about my dumb hawk experience. Why are we talking? We're wasting valuable valuable TV time.
Well, we'll have it back. He's
reminding me of my horrible
yeah,
terrorizing
right. Now you're having
experience.
flashbacks.
Thanks, Larry.
You're welcome. Hey, Carol, how are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Good to have you back.
Yeah,
Carol
thank
Lopez is site manager for Casa San Ysidro Museum and Casa San Ysidro Gutierrez Mingue House. And it's good to have you back on. I'm embarrassed I haven't been out yet.
Well, this Saturday is your chance.
I told you I would go.
Yes.
Since
I'll
the last
come here
time
and pick
you
you up. And
would you?
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
It's really worth it.
You got a big
that's
event
a nice offer.
coming on this Saturday. Tell us about it.
Well, it's called Heritage Day. We team up with the Village of Corrales and their Historical Society. And we at CASA have activities throughout the day. It's all free, and there's something for every age. So for your children, your husband, your grandmother, you know, whoever, bring them, there's something to see. We have performances, we have artists, Charlie Carrillo, the wonderful Santero will be there, amongst other many great traditional New Mexican artists. We have burro packing.
Nice.
Your children they're so cute, and they have their little headpieces on, and they stand there, and they get, you know, the Brunstroms show how in the past miners or prospectors would pack the little burro, and you can learn about how to care for them, and they're just so sweet. We have music, so it's going to be a great day, and we're not going to have any wind.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we already know
actually,
that.
Saturday's looking good.
Yeah,
It's going to be warm.
It's going to be wonderful, and
Yeah.
our plazuela is beautiful with flowers, and
Oh my
it's
goodness.
really
So tell
fun.
us, for all of us who don't know about Casa San Isidro, what is it?
What is it?
When was it built?
Okay, well,
Why is it so important?
Casa San Ysidro is a historical house museum in the village of Corrales, and part of it was built in 1875. It's all adobe, very traditional adobe. There isn't any stucco, there isn't any paint in the rooms. It's all soil pigment that's been applied like paint would be, but it's just from the earth. And a man named Ward Allen Mingue purchased the property, he and his wife Shirley, back in the 1950s, and restored the original 6-room home, and then started building on. And Mr. Mingue was a professional historian, and he and his wife loved the Southwest. They loved collecting early colonial items, and they just kept building and kept collecting. And then in the 1990s, this property was transferred to the Albuquerque Museum. And we have some of the finest examples of traditional Spanish colonial wood carving, furniture, ironwork, santos. It just goes on, and it's in a setting that's very intimate and personal, and we can see how these items would have been displayed in a home or used in a home. And so we try to we celebrate New Mexico's past, and it's the people, the everyday people that lived here hundreds of years ago and who made these objects and used them.
And I know you're going to have a bread baking demonstration in
Well,
Orono.
yes, Martina will be there with her bread, and we have Ornos on the property, so we're really glad she comes every year, and so she tells us how the Orno is used
And this
to
is
bake
a
bread.
practice that is still very much alive and well today. When you go to the Pueblo of Sandia, I know if you're fortunate to be a visitor there, you see the hornos, and they are still producing smoke, and that's how they bake their bread, and it is the best bread you'll ever hope to eat in your life.
It's really, so it's just one of the many facets of the things that we'll be doing. And so we have a puppet show from, let's see, at 11 and 1, and in between the burro packing at 10 and noon, or at noon and 2, and then at 3 we have music.
Have you ever been on a burro?
No.
I think if you sat on one of these burros, your feet would probably touch the ground.
Yeah, they're little guys, aren't they?
Oh
They're
my
little
gosh.
guys. Carol, this is from 10 to 4 out of your
10
location.
to 4.
Yeah, where are you in Corrales? How do you
Well,
find
we're
them?
on Old Church Road, so we're just you just turn off of Corrales Road, which is the main street that goes through town. We're right across the street from the old Adobe Church, and the Corrales Historical Society has activities going on at the same time that are also free. They're going to have genealogists there you can talk to learn about your family's history. You can learn about the agricultural aspect of the village, and there's going to be a talk about how Rio Rancho came to be. How did it transfer from land grant farms into the city that it is today? So some really interesting
And that's
things
going on right across the street.
Right across the street.
So Corrales is the place to be
It
this Saturday.
is.
We're going to
It
come out.
is.
I got to come and see
All
this.
right.
It's a great
I'm bringing
village.
the camera. It's
Come on
great.
out. Yes, please.
Carol Lopez, thank you.
Thank you very
She's
much.
the site manager for the whole facility out there in Corrales this Saturday, Heritage Day. Listen, that's it for the Morning Brew. Got to say goodbye, Amber.
A lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching,
So,
everybody. Goodbye,
Thanks for
everybody.
watching. See you tomorrow on the Morning Brew.